I don't know if you watched the other video I did about in the storeroom, but this is one of my other parts of my job, is to check the machinery space in here and make sure it's all working correctly, and doing some weekly tests and stuff like that. Anyway, we've just come out of some really bad weather, and for most of the time when the ship was throwing me around, I was actually being violently sick, which is probably not what you want to hear. Anyway, so you join me here today in the emergency generator room, and what this thing does is it supplies emergency power. I don't know if you can see over there, that control box has two functions. One function is to run as a harbour set. So when we go to a dead ship and there's no need for the main generators to be on, we'll use this generator to supply some basic power to the ship. So that might be hot water, cold water, cooking facilities, ventilation, emergency steering, and also emergency radios and that kind of stuff. But so import, it will run as an import generator. So the emergency cutouts will cut out. So if it lost its lube oil pressure, or if it got too hot, it would cut out, and the ship would go black. It will go dark, be a blackout. And the other function that it has is to run as an emergency generator. So in the event that we have a blackout at sea and the main generators come off, this emergency generator will come on, but because of the settings that we used as an emergency generator, it will run until it destroys itself. So in the event of an emergency, this thing will go until it dies. So anyway, this is unscripted, of course, as normal. So what this emergency generator will do is it will supply all these breakers here. All this stuff here is normally fed from the main switchboard downstairs from the main generators. So it's back-fed up here to supply like the number 2 air compressor, the number 2 seawater pump, and all that kind of stuff. And it will supply all the emergency batteries. We'll keep those charged up. And this is for the battery-powered radios, of course. It will also supply emergency steering and things like that. Just basic things that will keep the ship safe. So it'll keep the lights on. It will, like I say, for the emergency radios and all that kind of stuff. But in the event of a blackout, all this stuff will be powered by this machine here. This is the Cummins generator. So that's the alternator in that side. That provides the electricity. That's the prime mover, as they call it, and obviously that's the giant radiator over there, which draws in cold air from outside to keep the engine cool under normal circumstances. So that's it. Oh yeah, another thing is you have to have two ways of starting the emergency generator. One is via an electric motor, which will start it just the same as your car engine, and the other one is a hydraulic start system, where it uses hydraulic pressure to turn the engine. So we have to make sure that those are absolutely spot on, and we do get regular checks from the MCA, Coast Guard agency, and all that kind of stuff. All comes down and give us checks and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's it. This is the emergency generator room. It's not very big, but you don't need it to be very big because it contains what we need to supply power. Okay, see you later. Bye then.